So, good morning, everybody. You're welcome to Asia London session recap with an outlook for New York session brought to you by Trading Pro Nigeria Limited. At Trading Pro Nigeria Limited, we are prolific, proficient, professional, and we trade together as one, making sure that our clients get the best of so many services to enable them make the best of the financial market. So, as you all know, Trading Pro, we have our physical office at number 2, Allen Towing Roundabout. And we'll be having trainings today, physical trainings from 9:30 to 12. We had our advanced training class yesterday between 8:30 to 9:30. And we also have, for those who would like to earn, we have the copy trade service and the farm account management. We also offer social community on WhatsApp and Telegram to enable traders interact and get the best. One of such is this that we are having now. Are we on the same page?
Yes, sir.
So that out of the way, let's get down to what we have. Today is Thursday, right? Today is Thursday.
Yes.
So most of the news has come in and played. So the next news we are waiting for is by 1:30, unemployment claims and all this. You can see they are high impact news. So we might see a little bit of activity. So since my time is limited, I've done some trainings and it has eaten into my time. I will not do a recap of what we had yesterday night. For those of you that were here, what we had a recap of yesterday night. So let's just basically go into the chart and see what we have for New York. So looking at this pair now, this is the dollar index. As always, we're going to start off with US 100, dollar index, Euro USD, GBP USD, gold, Euro pound, pound yen, and Euro yen. So let's start off with US 100. Looking at the US 100, like I said, this pair is still bullish on the daily. As at the time we were looking at this pair yesterday night, this was where the price is. And you can see it has gapped up. So if we drop down, on the 4-hour time frame, it had gapped up. I said this low. So do you people now see what I thought I was teaching you this morning? This point to this point, what is it? Hello?
Consolidation.
Consolidation. Now, what do you have here? What do you have here? This move. What is this move?
Expansion.
Now, what do you have here?
Retracement.
And this is a continuation. If you remember these 4 things, everything will start falling into place for you. So this pair on the daily is still bullish. On the 4-hour is still bullish. We'll go to the 1-hour time frame. If we go to the 1-hour time frame, it's still bullish. Go to the 15-minute time frame. What we're looking at the 15-minute time frame is an expansion and a kind of consolidation with probably retracement. So if you're looking at this pair now, what do you need to tell you that this pair might retrace lower? What do you need to see here to tell you that this pair is going to retrace lower?
The break of the previous low.
A break here. Once you get a break here, you wait for this, then you know that price is going to come down lower. Are we on the same page?
Yes, sir.
So you can see there are lots of imbalance here that price may come down to on the 15 minute. It doesn't mean you can't sell. If you're selling, you must know what you're doing. You know that the major bias is what? To the upside. So to be on the safe side, you just ignore this, or if you're to take it, you reduce your lot size. So this pair is still bullish. Any retracement that stays above 18602 is going to continue to the upside. So let me just briefly explain this. So when they tell you that something is bullish and you're seeing a sell move, what does it tell you?
It's reversing.
It's a sell to buy.
Which is a what? Which is a what?
Reversal.
No, 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 no.
Sell
Not
to
a,
buy.
which is a what? Which is a what? You already have an
A sell
expansion.
to buy.
Nope. A retracement.
Retracement.
The word is retracement. Yes, it's a sell to buy, but the right word is a retracement. So that retracement, most often in a bullish expansion, is going to be bearish. So you can take the short, and if you're taking the short, you'll be knowing where to exit. So the next one we're going to be looking at is the dollar index. The dollar index seems to be setting up for his bullish run. If we start off on the daily, we can see this fair value gap. The price closed at it, didn't close body-wise above it, but it still closed bullish. We go to the 4-hour time frame. If we go to the 4-hour time frame, remember I spoke of this range candle here. You see the way price is respecting it. So on this pair, any retracement is going to offer what? An opportunity for a long. So, but the retracement is going to cause what on EURUSD and GBPUSD? What is the retracement on what is the retracement on the dollar index going to create on the EURUSD and GBPUSD?
Bullish run.
Yes, it's going to create bullish outlooks on the EURUSD and the GBPUSD. So you need to be aware of that. So this pair is still tilted to the upside. For now, it's tilting to the upside. The only thing that would change this view is if price goes below 104.41. But for now, the possibility is that it might still move higher. Why? The weekly is not bearish. Let me hide everything. The weekly is not bearish. You see, this is the expansion, Abby. This is the retracement on the weekly. So there's a possibility this might continue to the upside, but we'll be watching it. The daily is still looking bearish because of the break of this low. But the 4-hour is still pointing that we might still see bullish run. Why? Because this low at 104.74 is still holding. So as long as this low holds, the possibility is that this may continue to the upside. Are we on the same page? So in New York session, you'll be looking for short opportunity on EU and GU. So the next one we're going to be looking at is the EURUSD. If we look at the EURUSD, you can basically see that this low failed to make a new high. Remember what I said? When a low fails to make a new high, that low becomes a target. So what we have now on this pair, where is the range on this pair? Who can tell me the range on this EURUSD? Where is the range on this EURUSD? Can anybody answer? Why people not hearing me again?
I can hear you.
This one you're sounding like this. Nobody wants. See, if you don't talk, you won't learn. If you talk, I correct you. It stays. But if you always wait for me to tell you, you will not learn that way. Like most of you don't know, but I am an ICT graduate. If you've heard of Inner Circle Trader, how many of you have heard of it?
Yes.
I was a
I've heard of
graduate.
it.
I've graduate of the last class, the last private
Wow.
mentorship he did. I'm a graduate of that class. So I didn't learn ICT from a second person. I learned it direct from him. I learned it for a complete 13 months. So when I'm teaching you, I'm teaching you the way he taught us. And it was not free. We were paying $200 every month. We were paying $200 every month. Let me now show you something so that for those of you who might think I'm lying, this is his alumni group. Let me show you. Let me show you ICT. Do you see ICTC mentorship alumni chat 01? Do you see it? Can you see my screen?
It's what I knew when you were a student. So
now this is where he does. This is ICTC mentorship alumni. He's the only one that talks here. Nobody else talks here. He's the only one that talks here. He posts his chat here. So you must graduate, and you can see how many members do you see here? 2,615 subscribers. Everybody here is a graduate. And if you look at my name, if you look at my name on, if you look at my name, you notice I don't have Great White as the first name. Do you see this number? This is your registration number. If you don't have this registration number, you can't be here. So this is my registration number. So I didn't learn ICT from a second person. So when I'm teaching you, I teach you the way he taught us. He would not teach spoon feed you. I didn't like it when he was teaching us, but it has made me what I am. That's why I can tell you to a large extent, this is what will happen and it will happen. Because he will give you opportunity to talk. If you don't talk, you don't learn. So when I ask questions, I'll prefer you guys answer. I prefer you guys answer. Because what Trading Pro is giving you is a great opportunity.
Yes.
It's a very great opportunity. This training, this my training I'm giving you now is not 1 naira. So please, so now what is this 108.35 to 108.80, 08.84? What is it?
Consolidation.
It's a consolidation. So what are you going to do for a short? You will pick this low. You're going to pick this low to this high. And you'll be waiting for what? Price to come into this area. So this is where you'll be waiting for a sell opportunity on the Euro USD. So that's it for the Euro USD. The next one we're going to be looking at is the GBP USD. The GBP USD, it's still holding his ground. So who can tell me on this pair what you need to see as a first warning that this pair is going down on the 4-hour? I have less than 7 minutes. So let's talk. Who can tell me?
Structure.
No, I know. Break of structure. What level?
Okay.
What level?
Price have to break the 1.2686.
Exactly. On the 4-hour, this level needs to break. Then if you go down to the 1-hour, you don't have a break yet. So it's still dicey. Why do I say 1 hour you don't have a break? Because 1.2727 to 1.2666 is a range. Do you see it? It's a range and price has not broken out yet. Although price retraced into it and didn't make a new high. So what you're waiting for is this. What you'll be waiting for is price to do this. Then this will now, this low to this high will come a range. Price comes in there and you can take your shot. Are we on the same page? So that is what you'll be waiting for to play out during New York. If you don't see it, this pair most likely will continue to the upside. So the next pair we're going to be looking at is gold. Gold clearly is bearish now on the 4-hour. It's bearish on the 4-hour, bearish on the 1-hour. Why? This low has been removed. You get it?
Yes.
So price is coming into this range now. So the major trend now is going to be down, but you might most likely see a bounce on the 1-hour. So let's go to the 1-hour. It's setting up already. Let's go to the 15 minutes. Let's go to the 15 minutes. So on the 15 minutes, what you'll be waiting for to confirm this bullish move is you have two levels here. You have this one here and this one here. So we already have this fair value gap forming here, but it hasn't taken out any significant high. So it's still suspect. So until price does something like this, removes this, comes in, then you will not be safe to take a long. Are we on the same page?
Yes, sir.
So this is what you'll be expecting on gold. Although you can trade it on the lower time frame, because of its volatile nature, you can see. If you look at it on the 5 minute, you can already see what is setting up. Can you see it? We already have a range here. But this range didn't take out any new high. Instead, he's stopping inside this area. So the possibility is that it may come down. And if you look here, you have equal low. So this may just do this and continue up. But the major trend on this pair is to the downside. Are we on the same page?
Yes, sir.
That's for gold. So gold, basically, if you ask me, it's still bearish. It's still bearish. We don't have a bullish lookout on gold yet. I have less than 3 minutes. EURGBP is trying to resurrect himself, as you can see. So this EURGBP move, his retracement is going to cause weakness on GBP pairs. So if the dollar index starts to show strength, this retracement, because price has swept this low, is going to move inward. You can see they've swept this low. You go to the 1 hour time frame, you can already see we have this low, we have this high. So two places you can use to do your range. You can use this high to this low, or you can use this low to this point. So we prefer to use the bigger one to be on the safe side. So you have this. So you'll be waiting for price to do this. Once this plays out and starts going up, then you are going to have euro strength and GBP weakness. Then you'll be looking to sell GBP against the dollar if the dollar starts to show strength going into New York. Then the next pair we're going to be looking at is pound yen. Pound yen is still bullish. This is the range. This is the range you'll be looking for long opportunity between 198.91 to 192.27. Those are the ranges you'll be looking for a long opportunity. Euro yen is in a consolidation, but he's still bullish. As long as you don't get a close below either 16922 or 16826, this pair is still going to continue to the upside. So any questions? I have less than 1 minute. Any questions before we call it a day? Any questions? Any questions? Any questions? If you have a question, please be quick so that I can quickly answer it before the Zoom distance ends. So, in the absence of any other question, I wish everybody a lovely trading weekend, and I will update as I see the setups taking place. So, goodbye, everybody.
Thank you, sir.